technology has changed in the last 20 years. Over the past 20 years, technology has developed in leaps and bounds, and we have seen changes occur that we couldn't have even imagined back at the turn of millennium. Take a look below at our review of the most dramatic changes that technology has undergone in the past 2 decades. Mobile phones. Today, your mobile phone is likely never more than an arm's reach away, but 20 years ago, things were quite different. According to study by the Office of for National Statistics UK in 2000, only 47% of households in the UK had a mobile phone, and unlike the ones we own today, they were only limited on what they could do, mostly restricted to some SMS texting and calling. Nowadays, everyone has a mobile phone in their pocket, but it's no longer just a mobile phone today. Mobiles have internet access, high definition cameras, gaming capabilities, music storage, and a whole host of apps from ordering a taxi to finding a date in minutes. It's hard to imagine a world where our phones didn't have cameras, but camera phones didn't actually start appearing until the 2000s. It was Nokia and Motorola that dominated the market throughout the 90s and early 2000s. The models that were released between 1998 and 2000 brought about the first ever customizable ringtones, appearances, and games, with the first smartphone beginning to appear between 2004 and 2006 as they enabled GPS. They were extremely popular throughout the 2000s, with Samsung being the most notable brand. The first iPhone was released in 2007. However, iPhone were not immediately popular like they are today. Instead, Blackberries were popular due to their physical keyboard with singular letters, email function, and instant messaging system (BBM). Today, touch screens are the norm, and physical keyboards are somewhat of rarity compared to the 47% of households that had mobiles in 2000. In 2018, this figure had more than doubled to 95%. Television and entertainment. In the early 2000s, VHS tapes were overpopular as a way to watch films that you had bought or to record programs that you were going to miss, as there was no catch up function on television back then. Around 2002, VHS tapes decreased in popularity as people switched to DVDs due to their higher quality, and by 2008, VHS tapes were practically obsolete. Today, streaming sites such as Netflix are the most popular way of watching films and TV shows, and it's a rarity for people to purchase physical copies of films. Interestingly enough, Netflix initially started as a DVD rental service and didn't introduce streaming services until 2010. In terms of television, back in 2000, it was rare to have more than the standard 5 channels, yet today satellite boxes can give you hundreds of channels to watch, perhaps even too many to choose from. There is also the option to catch up on the programs that you have missed from the broadcaster on demand services, meaning you don't have to program your VHS player to record your favorite programs while you are out.